Hey guys, I'm P-Freak. Welcome back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Last time we finished up the Delta episode by having a quick battle with Wallace, then going up the Sky Pillar, and talking with Zinnia, learning about the lore of the land, and then finally reaching the top, encountering Rayquaza, finding Rayquaza, and finally stopping the meteor that was just gonna destroy us all, and also finding the mythical Pokemon Deoxys was behind that meteor the entire time. And then we finished up with a space show and made our way back over here to Littlewood Town. In this part, we are going to actually see what's up now that we finished up the Delta episode. If we walk downstairs, let's see, our family's here. Hey Dad, what's up? Morning, P-Freak. You must have been in the bush. You slept like a log. Well, it's not technically morning. It's currently almost 5 o'clock in the evening, so... Oh, but before I forget, this came for you. It's by someone named Briny. We get the SS ticket. So it was a ferry ticket, was it? As I recall, you can catch the ferry from the ports in Slateport in Lilycove. P-Freak, if you have the ambition as a trainer, I want you to take that ferry to the Battle Resort. I think it will teach you that there is no end to a trainer's chosen path. Better be heading back to the Pelipper Gym then. Thanks for looking after the house while I was away, honey. Yeah, why do you have a job like... Okay, well, I was gonna say, why do you have a job outside of town, but to be fair, my own dad has a job outside of town, so whatever. Oh, that dad of yours, can he ever forget about his work? I wish you could just switch it off and take it easy sometimes, but I love him just the way he is. Yeah, we know. We have marital issues in Pokemon. Anyways, up. And we walk outside, and looks like we have another problem going on. What the hell's... This is deja vu. Oh, come on, Birch. I thought we've been through this already. Oh, why if it isn't P-Freak? Help the professor out. I got some Pokeballs in my bag there. Dude. We've been through this before. I don't want to help with you again. I guess we don't have a choice. And we get a choice between 3 different Pokemon here. We get a choice between the Johto starters, Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita. I know I literally just swapped these two by accident, but you know what? She gets, like, no love because, honestly, Chikorita kind of just sucks. So I'm just going to choose Chikorita. My, good thing that Shroomish wasn't as fierce as it seemed. I sure do appreciate you trying to help me out, though. In fact, why don't you keep that Pokemon? Yes, that one from the Johto region. And we get ourselves a Chikorita. Now, I do not know the conditions for you to be able to get this. I need to double check that real quickly. Okay, so according to Wikipedia here, you get a choice of one of these 3 Johto starters after speaking to Zinnia when you first enter the Hall of Fame. So I guess you could get this at the after you deal with the Granite Cave problem at the beginning of the Delta episode, I guess. Well, I hope to see you later. I somehow get the feeling that if I will if I stick around here. Alright, the reason why I was looking that up is because that was not what I was expecting at all, because if we leave and... Or actually... Yeah, let's turn off repels. I believe if we enter our house and go back out... Yep. We have Professor Birch ask us to try to help him again. And this time... he has one of those moving Machoke chasing him around. I think they only did this because that was just one of the 3D models they already had. Or one of the overworld models they already had out. And this time... we get a choice between the 3 Unova starters. We have Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott. So again, you get a choice of one of these 3 starters here. My personal favorite is Tepig, so I'm going to stick with Tepig. Oh, that's actually really cute. It's been a while since I've actually... I think this is the first time I've seen a high-quality 3D model of Tepig. It's actually really cute. My goodness, I sure misread that situation, didn't I? I thought that Machoke was the Pokemon Postal Service. Was a wild Machoke. My, what a slip-up. I sure do appreciate you trying to help me out, though. In fact, why don't you keep that Pokemon? And we get ourselves a Unovan starter. Now, this is not the end to the whole adventure. If you go ahead and refight the Elite Four and the Champion, and enter the Hall of Fame a second time, then you get a choice between one of the 3 Sinnoh starters as well. Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. I'd love to do this because I'd love to see my little Turtwig up in a high-quality 3D model. But I really do not feel like it. At least not yet. I might do that off-screen just so I can satisfy myself. That sounded weird. But anyways, with that distraction out of the way, we are going to take Mrs. Clean. And yes, we're going to get Bolt back into the party in a second. And we're going to fly over to Slateport to actually take a trip onto that ferry that our father mentioned earlier. With the full party back in hand, we head on over to the port over here, and I guess this is the ferry. Hey, it's Mr. Briny himself. Let's talk to him real quickly. We finally completed our new ferry, the SS Title. She's anchored here in the harbor. Do give her a look, eh? Alright, no problem. Can I enter in through you? Hello, are you here to see the ferry? May I see your ticket? Perfect, that's all you need. And where would you like to go? We can go over to Lily Cove City if we wanted to. I don't know, it's just like a nice little shortcut. But we're gonna go to the new Battle Resort. To the Battle Resort? Yes, we will. Please board the ferry and wait for departure. Alright. And just like if you were on the SSN, or there's one other area where if you get onto a boat or whatever, you can actually... Oh, I thought you'd be able to actually explore the ferry. I guess I'm wrong. Why are there Team Magma grunts just over there? Ah, P-Freak, so you came too. Mr. Norman actually gave me a ticket as well. I just got here a little while ago. This is Battle Resort. A tropical paradise that only the lucky few get to visit. I'm getting pumped just standing here. Let's check it out. So I do believe somehow you can actually board the SS title and actually battle some trainers on there. There's also a Mega Evolutionary Stone for Blastoise on there as well, so just keep that in mind if you're trying to look for the Blastoise Knight. I should mention with that, though, that a whole bunch of new Mega Stones actually appeared now that we finished the Delta episode as well, so be on the lookout for those. Yeah, very well then, Leader Maxie. The time has come for us to fight! Oh, wow, Wally, wow. Rude. I'm sorry, ma'am, sir, running into you like that. Someone's a little too excited. Sir? Ma'am? Hey, I, Tabitha, have only just turned 27. How old do you think I am? Hey, chill, dude. I get called sir a lot, and I'm only 21. I shall never forgive you. I'll make him cry. I'm glad we didn't have to deal with these two idiots. Leader, is this that child? Indeed. The hero who crushed Team Aqua's hopes and saved the world. I had not expected to meet you here. Are you a friend to that young man who just left? His whole body seemed to hum with his eagerness for battle. He must be quite the trainer. Yeah, I guess you could say that. It seems that I may have get to battle both you and the young man here. It appears that coming to this island may prove worth the trouble yet. Why are you here anyways? There's been something on my mind ever since that incident in Satopolis. Another time, or perhaps another world, one only a fraction of an inch removed from our own. It seems very likely that it would have been us in Team Magma standing against you in that battle. Perhaps we would have been the ones trying to revive Groudon and obtain its terrible power for ourselves. Yay, sort of fourth wall breaking in a way. I mean, technically the alternate universe timeline stuff is confirmed in this universe, so... That's so very intriguing. Might be nice. But of course, it is pure fantasy, talking about other worlds or alternate realities. It is just a dream for those of us living in the present world. Yeah, it's not like this is a friggin' MCU where apparently there are so many friggin' alternate timelines. I just got finished watching the What If series as well as the Loki series, and my brain hurts. Ah yes. But now that I've had the good fortune to meet you again, I should give you that thing. Courtney? Yes? And she gives us the camera update. You would originally get this during the Delta episode instead of the Sharpedo Knight, but we got it here instead. And then you get the Sharpedo Knight here from Team Aqua and Omega Ruby. You have to take care of it. I look forward to a day when my Pokemon team might face serious in battle. Until that day. I do like your guys' outfits a bit more than Team Aqua. Well, to be fair though, friggin' Shelly looks epic as hell, honestly. Yeah. And with that, we bid you adios. You seem fun. Target locked. God, what a freaking weirdo. Is it funny that that weirdo is actually my favorite character out of the two of them? Honestly, Tabitha's kind of boring, well, whatever. What was her name? Courtney or something? Yeah, she's actually pretty cool. Anyways, we're here on the Battle Resort. The Battle Resort is basically going to be our replacement for, like, the Battle Tower in Ruby and Sapphire and the Battle Frontier in Pokemon Emerald. Trust me, it's not a really good replacement for the Battle Frontier, I'll tell you that right now. I never actually finished the Battle Frontier in Pokemon Emerald. Wow, incredible. You two. You don't look like spectators. You must be trainers who came here for the challenge, right? Challenge? You see, people who came into the Battle Resort are divided into two types. Those who come to see the battles and those who come to battle. Oh, is that right? But where can we battle? What? You don't know the Battle Mason? No, I don't. Oh my. Alright, it's better to have you experience it rather than me explaining it in words. Make sure to visit the Battle Mason that's up on the top of this island's main hill. Thank you very much. We'll be sure to do that. Alright then, I'm leaving you now. Good luck, you two. Battle Mason. I'm curious about what kind of place it is, but I think I'll take a look around the island first. I've never been so far from home before, and I've never visited anything like a resort. So I'll be off exploring, P-Freak, but I'll see you later. I hope we can battle again here in this resort. Alright, so, since he won't explain in words, I will. The Battle Mason is basically your typical, like, battle tower sort of stuff. Where you go into here, you fight a whole bunch of more competitively trained Pokemon trainers, and you get battle points. You can spend these battle points over at the various shops that are actually down here on the lower floor, if I remember correctly. Yes, over here. Also, the island perspective is a bit weird. You can talk to these guys, and they will typically... yeah, they will teach your Pokemon a new move for some battle points. So these can be pretty good, especially this one right here. This is Ice Punch. This is the Ice-type move I want to give to our Swampert, but it's 8 battle points, and we're probably not going to get it since I'm planning on this probably being like the last episode of the series. So, we can get Ice Punch for Swampert here. In addition to that, is it you that I need to talk to? Yes, you. We can also get Hyper Voice. This is what I was actually going to replace Calm Mind with for our Gardevoir, because Gardevoir gets Pixelate when it Mega Evolves, so Hyper Voice will actually turn into a Fairy-type move and get increased power instead of a Normal-type move. So yes, there's a whole bunch of different moves you can learn here as well. It kind of bugs me that these tutors are friggin' post-game, but you can't get them in the main story. It's really annoying. Other places of interest. Right here, we have another daycare. Yes, you can have two Pokemon pairs be bred simultaneously through this daycare. And honestly, the Battle Resort's not too bad for just running around the place to just level up your eggs and all that. So that's nice anyways. Alright. So we got the daycare, we got the battle point stuff. Let's see, what else do we have around here? There are a few people actually around here I want to talk to, if I can find them. Oh! Here's one of them. This will be a familiar face to anyone who's a veteran of the Pokemon games. You, I want to ask you something. Where am I? The Hoenn region. Hoenn. Hey, what happened to you? You're absolutely soaked to the skin. Even in a tropical place like Hoenn, if you're soaked like that, you'll catch a cold, amongst other things. Yeah. Oh boy, I guess I have no other choice. Come to my cottage. He doesn't look soaked. He was standing perfectly fine before he just started to fall down. I guess we follow her into her cottage, wherever the hell that may be. Is there a house somewhere around here? No, but there's this guy I actually want to talk to real quickly. Hello, I'm traveling around the Hoenn region by bike. Do you have a bike too? Wow, that's a Rydell bike. It looks very cool. Maybe I should try buy one too. This guy is important. You want to talk to this guy, trust me, because this sort of begins a whole new quest. We'll continue that quest in a second. For now, what do you have? Hello, would you like to change the music and enjoy a different atmosphere? Sure, why not? Did you like it? If you want to change the music again, let me know. I didn't know this was here. I actually kind of like this song a bit more. Nice. Alright, don't know what that Pokemon is, don't really care. We got you. The blue sea, the white beach, what a lovely place. I'd love my fairy-type Pokemon to go wild to their heart's content. Would you care to help me? So, I believe this character right here falls into the different type specialists. There are, I believe, 5 type specialists around here, trainers, that you can just fight. I'm not going to fight you right now. We have other stuff that we got to take care of. Or at least, I think they randomly appear. There are something like that. Let me take a look real quickly. Okay, I take it back. There are not only 5 of them. There are 18 total masters that are just scattered around here. 1 for every type. We just happen to run into the fairy type one first. So I guess these guys just randomly spawn in, or like they change every day or something like that. So there are apparently 18 of them, which is pretty cool. They have a different set of like Pokemon for you to battle as well. Like a splash, sling fell into the water, but there was nothing around me. No ship, no flying Pokemon, nothing. Just a vast spread of sea. I wonder what it was. Interesting. Anyways, continuing on around here. Oh, this must be the cottage that looker. Oh, no, it's not. There's just a whole bunch of Pokeballs. I'm the custodian here at the Battle Resort. All I do is take the trash out in the morning. I don't have much to do. That stuff over there is just some junk that I picked up while I was cleaning. Go on and take anything you think you could use. Sure, I'll see what all this is. We got calcium. Oh, wait, these are all the vitamins. Yeah, I believe each one of these is a single vitamin. So that's pretty cool. I'll just grab all these. Let's actually see what this is. This is the Gengarite. Okay, not bad. Gengar, Mega Gengar is pretty fucking scary, not gonna lie. Especially considering it has freaking Shadow Tag as its ability, so you're just kind of stuck fighting the thing. Alright, got all these vitamins, not bad. Sadly, most of our Pokemon can't really use them because they already have their EVs maxed out. Alright, and we have some sand stuff over here. This is fun. What a stifling place. This is just a time for a cool victory in a Pokemon battle to refresh me. I'm Poison type expert. Why don't you have a thrilling battle with me? So I guess these guys don't appear randomly one day. Or maybe it's like 5 of them every day? I don't know. I don't know the exacts. I'll just put it on screen right now. Battle Shadowlanes are here visiting from the Kalos region right now. They used to live in Hoenn, so it's like visiting home for them. Sorry about that, I got interrupted. I hear the Battle Mason started in a shack that was around here. Alright, so the Battle Shadowlanes, those are basically the frontier brains, or like the boss battles of the Battle Mason. You fight a certain amount of normal battles and then you have a chance to fight them. There are people who are itching to battle on this beach too. Yeah, I'm sure there are. Alright, and we're just back here to the front. So, that was the lower part. Do I need to talk to you? I may not look like it, but I'm very confident in my skills as Pokemon. Ah, you're the grass type trainer. Okay. So yeah, there are various trainers around here of different types that you can fight. I believe you're important too. Let me get off my bike here. This place is full of strong trainers, perfect for training. I'll gain a lot of experience here by enter the Pokemon World Championships. That's my dream. Okay, never mind. This guy actually talks about the Pokemon World Championships, which is something back over in the Unova region. Alright, making our way up here, though. Those guys seem to be having a battle of sorts. Ah, we have a whole bunch of Whismur here. What do you have going on over here? I think we're kind of sick of seeing Whismur at this point. Will you come see the Battle Resort's famous Whismur show? Sure, why not? Yay, I'm going to get all fired up. Alright, let's see. Okay, Whismur, everyone gather around. The Whismur that you will be following today is... Ta-da! The Whismur with winsome eyes. Yeah, it's a big mushroom. Alright, let's start. Okay, find the Whismur that I asked you to follow. I believe it's this one. That Whismur is holding the big mushroom, right? Yep. You are? Oh, incorrect. Wow, I thought I was following it perfectly fine. Which Whismur was it? That marks the grand finale of our Whismur show. Thank you, one and all. I thought I was following it correctly. My bad, then. But yeah, I guess there's that Whismur show thing that you can do once daily. Typically, it's once daily. And you can get random items from it, so that's pretty cool. What's this? This looks to be like a replica of one of the battle towers. Oops, did not mean to sit down. Battle Frontier project has started. The first Battle Frontier facility, the Battle Tower building mode. Alright, so I guess they're starting some project for the Battle Frontier, but they don't actually have one, so that's interesting, I guess. Have you seen this sign? The Battle Resort is still popular, but there's plans to make it a more special and robust battle facility called the Battle Frontier. Yeah, we're aware of it. I usually keep my cool, but I feel the blood pumping through my veins here. Okay, so there's still something around here that actually... Oh, maybe Looker's in one of these cottages. There's someone around here that I still want to talk to. Are you over here? Give me a second. Alright, so one of the first cabins I want to go into is in here. No, it's not. Well, actually, this works too. Poor man, it seems he has amnesia. You again. I apologize for my actions earlier. The truth of the matter is, I have no idea in the world what I am doing here, or even who I am. The first thing which I can remember is awaking here upon this beach, baffled, lacking awareness of the circumstances that brought me here. And at that moment, you appeared. I feel as though I have some duty that I should be accomplishing. But of it, I can't remember nothing. Please pardon myself for going on about myself. In fact, I feel quite uneasy. Of course, I must thank you for finding me. And he gives us the Audinite. That I found in the pocket of my overcoat. It was the only thing I had on me. I do not know if it will prove worth anything, but I'm glad to give it to you. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, this is Looker. Looker was someone that appeared back in Generation 4 as the member of the International Police. And ever since then, well, he's kind of appeared in every generation. Let's see. He definitely appeared in Black and White. He is basically part of the post-story of Pokemon X and Y, as well as Pokemon Sun and Moon, so... He hasn't appeared in Generation 8, though, now that I think about it. So, the Pokemon Company and Game Freak, they've tried to make him, like, a really important character, but at this point, he just kind of exists. Over here, though, is also not what I think we're here for. You look like you'd be good at Pokemon battles. This belongs to someone like you. Except it was something that came here for. The level release. Level release is a decoration you can use in your secret base. If you set up and activate in your own base, you'll be able to negate any level limitations in battle. Serious battle in a secret base with no limits. Did you get excited just imagining it? Yes, this is actually important. So now that we have the level release, we're able to actually fight the Blissey bases, or any base we wanted to, at full capacity. We need to actually just activate the other bases' level releases. You are unable to activate them until you get your own level release, which is kind of stupid. But now we can actually get the full experience from all the Blissey bases, which is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, is it this house then? Yes, here we go. Eat you! So you really came. Blast it. Then I guess I've just got to do it. No, it's too dangerous, baby. It's fine, darling, I'll take care of this. You just take this chance to get away. What are you talking about, baby? I couldn't possibly leave you here. Didn't we make a promise to each other? We're supposed to survive together. What did I walk in on? Darling. If we're going to get caught anyway, then let's get caught together. I won't leave you here alone. Whatever punishment awaits us for betraying our teams, we'll face it together. No need to worry about that. Huh? Oh, hi. You, but why? Team Magma and Team Aqua both. We've all changed. And all because of this champion next to me. Yeah, that's how it is. Hey, we got a couple grunts here. Nice. You. No one's going to come chasing after a couple of runaways like you anymore. Then why, how'd you even find us? I know how you think. And besides, my later Maxie came here too. I could guess he had some reason for that. He never misses a detail after all. I'm sure he knew the two of you were here. And our Archie's just the same. He's testing himself against the fine trainers at the Battle Mason, taking a good hard look at who he is. I don't think he's bothered at all by some runaway like you. So that's how it is, huh? You know, to be honest, I came here to bring you back with me, but it looks like maybe I shouldn't have bothered. Just take good care of her, you hear? You mean... Well, wonders never cease. To think that little Miss Magma and I would arrive at the same conclusion. But that's how it is, so... Yeah, you're free. Be as happy as you can be with that fellow of yours. Fucking hetero. You busybody. You bet I will. Yeah, so we have a cute little interaction, Romeo and Juliet situation, honestly, where these two guys of opposing teams want to be together. But if we leave the building and go back in... We've been waiting for you, champion. You sure kept us waiting, champ. I literally was gone like 3 seconds. We spent a long time thinking about things through after what happened last time. And in the end, we both decided that we should go back to our own teams. Team Aqua and Team Magma. We decided to each go back to our own teams. And we were thinking maybe we could help mediate things between them. Even a couple grunts like us have managed to find a way to understand one another. It seems like there has to be a way for everyone to recognize one another and move forward. We were only able to dream of something like that because both teams have changed already. And I think that's all thanks to what you've done. And so, that is why we hope to ask you for a favor, champion. That's right, it's something we could only ask you to do. That being, I want you to take my camera up. Will you accept it from a grunt like me? I raised this camera up because I look up at Maxie so much, and now I want to leave its future in your hands instead. You don't have any room in your party now. Please come back when you do. So yes, I'm just gonna cut to the chase here. You get yourself a free Camerupt and Sharpedo here. No matter what game you're playing, whether it's Alpha Sapphire or Omega Ruby, you get yourself a free Camerupt and Sharpedo from these two, which is pretty freaking awesome, especially considering now we have the Mega Stones for both of them. I just found out about this literally as I was studying things up for this finale, so that's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Alright, and with that said and done, let's see, is there anything else around here in the Battle Resort I really want to talk about? Actually, there's nothing on the Battle Resort. There's nothing else on the Battle Resort I actually want to go to. Instead, I want to actually come here to Route 111, and we are looking specifically for a Hex Maniac of sorts. So, I believe if let's put on a Super Repeller quickly, and I think I know where this Hex Maniac is. I believe we've talked to her already while we were exploring around here. So we cycle on through, we cycle up here, and... Let's see... No, not you. I guess... could have sworn that she was up here. Did she disappear because we already talked to her? Probably. There is supposed to be a Hex Maniac somewhere around here that we can talk to. And she is another part of the quest that we had with the triathlete over in the Battle Mesa. So I think we might have just missed her, to be honest. Or we might have already talked to her. One of those two. We'll figure it out soon enough. But yes, there's a Hex Maniac around here you want to talk to. And in addition to that, we want to come here onto Route 119, and we want to actually scale that waterfall that we didn't scale beforehand. So we surf on over. Go up the waterfall. I can't believe I completely forgot to actually scale this waterfall before, but to be fair, I was more excited about other things. And we actually need the acro bike to get through here, don't we? Great. Give me a second. Alright, back up here with the acro bike in hand. I could get those berries, but I really don't feel like it right now. We're just gonna... Come on, work with me. Work with me. Freaking Christ. Hello? Why won't it... There's a Kecleon in the way, isn't there? I just realized that there's a freaking Kecleon in the way. Yeah. Start the Pokemon attacked. Yada yada. Screw off, Kecleon. That taken care of. Now we can actually ride along these things. Alright. Looks to be a couple trainers over here. I don't really care to fight them, though, to be honest. But over here, that leads back onto the main path. That's pretty cool. But if we continue on over here, we get access to a TM here, which is TM62 Acrobatics. It's not a bad move. It's a flying type move where it does increase damage if you're not holding an item. It like doubles the damage, I believe, which is pretty powerful, not gonna lie, but comes at a risk of you not having an item on you. You are who I want to talk to, though. Nice jump. So you can do that kind of stuff with a bike, too. Alright, and now that we've talked to you, the Triathlete, and the Hex Maniac, let's quickly see what this says. A rare candy. Nice. But now we talked to those three people. We ride on back over to Rydell's Cycles over here. And we talk to Rydell real quickly. Oh, it's you. I've been waiting for you. Many people have come to my shop saying they saw you riding a Rydell's bike here and there and they want to buy a bike too. Thanks to you, my business is thriving. As a token of my appreciation, I'll give you another bike. And now we are finally able to hold both the Acro bike and the Mach bike. May the wind always be at your back on your adventure. So, now we no longer have to go back to switching between bikes back and forth. And that also means we now finally have friggin' access to the friggin' TM that I wanted over in the Safari Zone. Alright, if we go right over onto here, now that we have access to both bikes, we can finally get this TM. This TM, for those of you who don't know, is TM53 Energy Ball. The best special, well, one of the best special attacking grass-type moves available. This is why I wanted to give Thornberry for the longest time. The irony being that we can't really use it. Oh, apparently Gardevoir can also learn it too, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I really wish we were able to get this during the main story, but this is the earliest that you can get it, sadly. You need to have talked to the Hex Maniac, that bird catcher, and also the Triathlete over at the Battle Resort. So literally, this was the earliest that we can get it. There's also another TM that we can get through this, if I remember correctly, but I'm not going to take care of it. Honestly, that's pretty much all we really have for this game. We can go and rebattle the Elite Four if you really wanted to, but I kind of don't want to. If you do rebattle them, though, Steven will give you a Metagross site, which will allow you to get a Mega Metagross for yourself. And also, I believe he gives you a Beldum if you stop by his house over in Moss Deep City. What else can you do? Well, you can also grab the rest of the Mega Stones if you really wanted to. You could still have the SS Fairy or whatever that we didn't really explore. There's a nice little cutscene from over there as well, if I remember correctly. But besides all that, that's pretty much Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Thoughts on the project? I've already explained most of them, but yeah, it's not bad. It's been a good while since I last played this, so I actually kind of like it. I realized Team Aqua was a whole lot more flamboyant than I remembered, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it was fun. But we're going to stop playing Pokemon games for a while, because the next ones that are coming out are, the remakes are coming out in like 2 months. It's the 2nd of September when I'm recording this, so yeah, they're going to come out then. And we are definitely going to be playing the remakes of Sinnoh, because Sinnoh's what I grew up with originally. So I have something else in mind. As for other projects like Borderlands 3, I am eventually going to be doing Borderlands 3, but I have some other stuff in mind. But that's going to be it for now. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel, follow me on social media links. All that will be in the description. Next time, we're actually going to head back to a previous universe because there's something over there that I did not finish, did not originally finish that I completely forgot to do. I'll see you guys then.